Hi everybody, this is Kevin from Texas Yardman and More, and we are doing a June 10th, 2024 update. Here is my crepe myrtle. It's blooming right now. It's a real pretty red color. And these trees are very common down here in the south. Crepe myrtles are great for decorative landscaping trees and bushes. And there's my mountain laurel, real pretty flowers on that. Over here is my garden. Got some peppers and some tomatoes in there and some onions over there. Everything's growing up real nice. And we've got ourselves a little bunny right here. Has not developed any kind of fear of humans yet. He won't let you get too close, but he's pretty close. He's only about 4 feet away. Little cottontail. We'll just let him be. Got a whole bunch of them here in the yard. Get some pretty flowers over here. They open and close throughout the day. Right now you can see that they're closed up, but earlier, a couple hours ago, they were wide open. Real pretty flowers. The butterflies love them. And we'll zoom back out here. We'll come back over here. We got barometer bush, also known as Texas sage. Pretty flowers here. And we got some rock roses back here. And here's my Thompson seedless grape. Only one vine this year. These other ones I'm going to cut back next year. I'm going to cut those off and just prune them. This is my monthly update. Here's my pear tree over here. We got several pears on it. Coming along nicely. 3 of them right there. Got some more over here. Up there. Not as many as last year, but we've got some on the tree. And here's my nectarine. It's just focusing on growing now. It already fruited earlier in the season. And it's already grown maybe a foot. And the fruit was delicious. Over here is my Celeste fig tree. It's got figs on it. See if I can zoom in and get a picture of them. And they're coming along nicely. Just little clusters. And over here my mulberry tree is making a comeback. It's already got new growth on it. It's got a new sprig there. And it's already up to about 2 feet now. And I'm glad to see this thing coming up nicely. For a while there it was struggling. I think I was overwatering it, so I backed off on the water, and I don't give it as much water as I do the other trees. And over here we've got an oak tree, volunteer oak tree. I think that's a bur oak, and that there is a lime tree. Little limes grow on that. And over here we've got my flower bed. You can see all these flowers just shooting up everywhere. I've got a lot of weeding to do in here, but there's grass mixed in with morning glory, and I just kind of let it do its own thing. Get these beautiful yellow flowers. Bees just love them. And over here is the trumpet vine. Get some grapes. This is a Concord grape. Lots of clusters. Come back in here. And you can watch my previous last 2 months. You can see how much they've grown, and we've got lots of grapes in here, clusters everywhere, bunches of them. There's some more down in here, back in here. They're all over this vine. Some big clusters. There's some in there, back under there. We're just gonna wait for them to turn purple. This is a pomegranate bush. This thing has grown tremendously. I'm really happy to see it. It had died back during that cold snap. I didn't know if it was going to come back, but it did. So it may bloom later this year. We'll get some footage of that. There's my new pergola, or cabana, however you want to call it. And we'll come down here. There's the peach. It already dropped its fruit. I picked lots of peaches. These are tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. And here is a plumeria. It is really doing well there. I moved it to this location and it seems to love it. So I'm just going to leave it sit there. It's normally like a porch plant, but it seems to like the right amount of sunlight right there, and it's really done a lot of growing. And here's a bur oak, and I moved this one over here to where it's not getting as much sun. Come over here. These are muscadine grapes, and I don't know, I don't see any grapes or anything on it. It's just growing. Here's another one over here, and I just keep watering it. That there is a live oak tree. These can grow to be very, very old. One of the oldest living trees is here in South Texas. It's thought to be over 2,000 years old. So these live oaks, they can live a very long time. Come over here. These are tomatoes. It's more like a jungle. I just kind of let them do their own thing this year, and we got some pepper plants mixed in here. And we'll just see if they produce any peppers. Same thing over here. It's just a huge cluster. I've already eaten a bunch of the tomatoes off of here. Here's one. And I had a really, really big one growing here, but I think some critter must have climbed up on here and ate it. This is kind of my culinary. I think this is oregano. And this is another crepe myrtle. And it's blooming a magenta color. The other one was red. And there's the plum. My first tree here. Well, the live oak was already here, but this is my second tree, I should say. Here's a lemon, which never produces. And we'll come over here. Another sage. Some type of vine growing on this thing. I'm going to snip it off there. Try to kill it at the base, but I don't even... It's just some kind of vine. Seems to like to climb on that Texas sage bush there. And this was a pecan tree. I think it may have died. It's got a lot of suckers on the bottom down there, but all that there has died. So I was really surprised to see that, because usually pecan trees do really well in Texas. and it's not like we had a really cold winter either, so I'll take some of these branches off and see if it's all dead wood. If it is, I'll just cut it down and probably plant another tree right here. But yeah, there's Mr. Bunny again. Seems to be pretty photogenic. So this is the June update, June 10th, and I will do another video in another month. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe to my channel, and share it. And I will continue to update you all every month. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.